Hi, welcome to another Genshin stream. How was today? Hope you had a wonderful evening yesterday and are now ready to play some more Genshin with me. Heads up, we'll start with Genshin today. Unless the new event is gonna take very long, which I kinda don't expect, we will be finishing early and we will be transitioning to Star Ocean later. For that, I will reset the stream, but we are not there yet, so I'll just let you know that that's something that we will do later. But yeah, so Genshin, let's just do the thing. I haven't logged in yet today, so let's do all the things that you do when you log in. Minus that I'm just real quick going to crystallize resin instead of just spending it. On the menu today is I said dailies, weeklies. Most of the weeklies are done, however, but we are going to bob some ley lines as the part of the weeklies, if you want. And okay. And yeah, dailies, obviously. I think that's also it. That's not the right thing. Oh yeah, spend some more. Yeah, whatever. That's all. I mean, I kind of appreciate it. It's always the same pattern. That makes that incredibly easy. Alright. But, okay. Do give us some, like, some more patterns, please, on that one. The pattern that is on there is also pretty easy, where you can just start multi-hitting, and if you do it at the right time, you're gonna hit both hits. Nope. With the drops, we killed them. I want the drops. So yeah, today's now think about it, very combat oriented. Very combat oriented. It looks like the dailies are mostly, at least half of them now, related to combat. We have the ley lines, we have the abyss, which is obviously combat. And the event, from what I've heard, I have not looked into it, is also. Just do that. You gone? What do you mean? Random hit shell just coming to the rescue of the of the crabs. Is not strong enough though. Can't actually do anything. What daily is that up there? That might be the painter follow-up. Oh no, okay, yeah, more combat. Increasing danger. Right, the follow-up on that one is elsewhere. Also somewhere here, but not quite. Zhongli for that one, by the way, as you just saw, pretty useful because you can destroy both pillars at the same time, which means no reinforcements. Right, there we go. That's the one. It is a follow-up. Yeah, because I delivered some paint yesterday, so I was like kind of expecting this one to be here. But the artist go. Not here. I should probably just give him some more buff. I've started to actually do it properly, but I should probably just go back to giving them whopper flower stuff for as paint, and that means we'll get to bob some whopper flowers after that and get some drops back, right? It's an investment. Initially I thought if you actually do it right, after this you get something else, but not really. Just a different ending. Which is fine. Which is fine. Also, while we're here, might as well get some more of these drops. Because I do kinda need them. Right? Like not urgently, but kinda. So just getting some extra. Yeah, sounds like a good idea to me. So that is daily's done. No, I'm kind of rushing through this, but I'm used to just doing this on the phone on my commute. So I'm like, okay, let's go. Even though there's no rush right now. Bye bye. So, what's that? Let's see. What kind of ley lines are active in Smeru? This one? Nah. That means there's one over. Wait, where's the other one? Was it up here? No. You've probably already seen it, and I'm just blind. Huh? Oh, down here. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And also, those are like kind of annoying to get to, so we'll just ignore them. This one as well, but this one down here is right next to a waypoint, so let's go. It's not like there's a big rush. Bye bye. Some of the early content, definitely, like when you go through the game normally, normally, well, let's say normally, but yeah, like when you've been playing the game from basically from the very get-go till now, you didn't really notice the power creep at all, which is good. But there's definitely a power creep. Like in Inazuma was noticeably more difficult. And did get easier as you went by, but that was mostly because you got some new characters. That was not true for Smeru, and also not for Fontaine, really. But like in Inazuma was the one where I at least noticed the difficulty in content. But yeah, no. Even after Inazuma, like Smeru characters were a lot stronger than the Inazuma. Well, not a lot, but definitely stronger than the Inazuma. And the Fontainian characters, yeah, they are more more powerful. Even though, again, they don't like for the area. It don't really needs to be that. But the result is that. Mondstadt and Leo content with these characters is pretty simple. Well, it's pretty easy. But it's still here, so that's all that matters. Inazuma doesn't have any bad ley lines per se. They're all pretty easily accessible. So there's no reason for me to skip any of those. Any of those. Well, there's what? 4 different ones? Like the initial ones? 4? 1, 2, 5. 5, yeah. And they all are basically more or less right next to waypoints. Oh, like this one you could just fly to. Sorry, glide. Alright, here you got some bonus drops. I haven't had that in a while, by the way. Those ads that just went past us and aggroed. I haven't had those in forever. I have no idea why. I don't really know what, like how their route is determined. If it's just random or it's actually like, kind of based on time of day. It could be. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. No, we don't. Alright. That's it for the ley lines, right? Basically, yeah. Let's just go to Smeru real quick, because Smeru has in my opinion, the easiest to access cooking pot, and I started crafting some ingredients yesterday. So, some sugar. Let's make some more jam. That's what the sugar was for. There you go. Alright, so what do we do next? Abyss or events? Let's do Abyss, shall we? Been putting this one off for a little bit. So, new Abyss. I don't know the composition just yet, but it should be a new one. When characters create geo-constructs, unleash a shockwave at the character's location, dealing true damage to nearby opponents. One such shockwave can be unleashed every 6 seconds. We will be seeing that a little bit, but not very often. After a character triggers a vaporize reaction, the vaporize reaction damage for their character is increased by 50% for 5 seconds. Do you want us to play Yoimiya here? I see. That is a lot of stuff. Alright. Sure. We've been kind of focusing on Navia lately. This appears to be back to the roots kind of Abyss, so I am totally fine with that. And I think we are just going to do a Nouvellette team here. Because there's lots of enemies and Nouvellette can just zip around, well, zip around, turn around and, yeah, end them all. Next. So. Wow. They knocked us out of our quick switch. Well. Well. That's kind of what I meant. Actually, I think this... Can you... Wow. This one has been the last abyss. I am fairly certain. Okay. No, Star Ocean 3 today? Yes, no, Star Ocean 3 later today. We'll just do we'll do some Genshin stuff initially. Also, yeah, this one's up. And we'll go to Star Ocean later because this is not going to take the entire day. But there's some Genshin stuff to do, and I wanna get it done, so we'll do it today. So yeah, as you can see, we're kind of right now blazing through. You've seen this before? Can you do a quick explanation? Okay, so Genshin Impact. It's a gacha game. First and foremost, gacha game. Very important. Right now we are in the Abyss. It's action combat, as you can see. We are in the Abyss. Abyss is like the end game content. There's floor 9, 10, 11, and 12 that reset every 2 weeks. I think it's actually it might be a bit more than 14 days, but yeah, basically that stuff gets progressively more difficult. You have a team of 4 characters that you can pick freely. There's however 2 halves, so you have 2 teams that you alternate between. Your characters have normal attacks, charge attacks, plunge attacks, whatever. You will mostly see normal and charge with the teams here. They have 1 skill and 1 burst. Skills and bursts have cooldowns, and bursts get require energy to trigger. You can see on the actually I have a mouse here. These are our bursts active for this character. It means it's charged and it's usable, and those have like some serious effects. This team here focused around Nuvilet, that is the guy we are looking at right now. He has a gigantic laser that he can unleash. It's his charge attack. Usually takes a while to charge, but you can speed it up, and as a result, well, I'll just trigger a few things before we go, and then we're basically stacking buffs right now. And now we are charging the laser, and stuff exploded. Yeah. The earlier levels are maybe not as great as for explanations because they just die basically immediately with that team. So I'll try to be a bit more in depth on floor. Maybe 11 is already a good one, but floor 12 for sure. Oh yeah, right. Characters have elements, right? Red rack? Alright. But yeah, characters have elements. Geo, Animo, Electro, Hydro, Pyro, Dendro. Animo's wins. Need you go for? Alright, I gotcha. We should be in floor 12 by then. I can resume some explanations at that point. This one, Swift Spectres over here. Probably Yoimiya team up here. And we could go for Navia, but they... Not really. Could also put Nuvilet up here and Yoimiya down here. Because Yoimiya against Rudengarda is kind of funny. Nah, let's put Yoimiya in the first half, and we just go again with the Nuvilet team on the second half. Because, well...
雨描き方しこの剣はわかる有限なる来店律令直花火見いひん
Someone was kind of in the back there and decided, hey, it's a safe place, and they were right, but only for a little while.
私のお家にいらっしゃい嫌いパチよ渚のリン世界を熱狂の渦に
Oh. Oh wow. Okay, I did what? What? Like I don't think this team has gotten stronger, so I have no idea why stuff died already. Maybe position. Maybe the positioning was better this time around. Okay. No energy this time around, but that should be fine, right? Kinda. Because the earlier one was over so quickly. Like, what the fuck? Dun, dun, dun. All right. Let's finish this. Damn. Some things. Oh, of course. The Leyline Disorder did more damage, 50% more damage, more hydro damage. That's why they died so fast. Oh, I completely disregarded that. But no, that's actually pretty significant. All party members, especially for Nuvilet, all party members receive a 75% geo bonus. Do we have... Okay, so this is definitely different. We have some of these guys up in on the third chamber, so that means Nuvilet team against these not really recommended. There's a lot of smaller fries here. What about here? I do want Navia. I do want to get Navia out. This could be a bit annoying, but that's basically it. So let's just say fuck it, Nouvelle team on the first half, and we are going to put Navia down here. You. There we go. So, more crit. Sure. Give me more crit. More crit's good. Wait a second. Did I make a big mistake there? I made a big mistake there. The first one was actually not where I wanted to put Nouvelle, right? Yeah, it was the other way around. I wanted to put Nouvelle down here. Whoops. Navia. It's like something's not up here. Why are we playing with Nouvelle first? Nope, that was that was a brain fart. All right, let's try that again, shall we? Crit. Ow. Ah, fuck, wrong character. There we go. Oh wait, there's more. Thought we were done. I thought we were done. Yeah. Oh. All right. That's better. Come on. Yep. Whatever. There. Fair enough, I put the bubbles too far on one side of the map. Okay, not quite enough energy over there. That's okay. There we go. Get him. Can't see, but that's okay. We don't need to see. Well, kinda. Now we actually need some. Some. Not a lot, but some. Okay, we are not, not triggering Charlie's burst there. That would have been not so smart. Okay, we definitely need a tick here. Another one. Thank you. Sweet. All right, one more. Okay, let's see. Just use Trinity as well. Get some more energy. It's not. Oh, there was enough. It's gonna be fine. Good. I was like about to say they revive each other, right? And I think that was true because the HP bar did not disappear. So yeah. Nice. All right, so floor 12, here we go. What do we have here? We have a terror shroom. We have a ton of stuff here. Perpetual mechanical array. And then we... Alright. So I would love to go in with a Yoimiya team up here. However, I also would like to have Navia. That doesn't really work because Zhongli is in both teams. So I don't see anything immune to Hydro. I'm not sure how Dodge is gonna go, but that should be fine. So let's just do the same team here. It's fine, TM. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, elemental skill damage on Navia? Heck yeah. Although the HP would definitely also be beneficial. Yep. Okay, there's more, right? Of course, that was not enough. Ow. Okay, gotta be very careful now. There we go. Nice aggregate. Well, no, Hyper Bloomer. So, the Terror Shroom. We can just, yeah, there are some ads here, but we can just ignore them. That's fine. Heck yeah. Navia against big beefy targets. It's great. It's just so much damage. Love it. We do have to be a bit careful here though. Like our HP is not particularly great. Okay, that's better. Get him. Okay, but wait, there's more. One of the top count. Okay, that's good enough. Just needed some HP. Nice. Alright, you are fine. Okay, we need to chill out a bit. Okay, now was selective. Like actually. Okay. Nah, missed. Okay, we should be in the yeah, we're on the extra phase. There you go. I thought we had more crystallization effects going, but apparently not. I know I also don't have Navia's burst active right now, so that's probably why. That's okay. It's down. We are 3 stars. That's all that matters. Alright, so last one. Yeah, once again our HP doesn't look great. Might be fine here. Okay, just go. Get him. Alright. I felt a bit iffy. Also, I forgot how this one works because I rarely ever play against this one. Okay, clearly there's some geo weakness here. So that's fine. We can deal with geo weakness. Rip that shield. Okay. That's a very funny boss when you have 2 geo characters in your party. That shield did not last at all. Okay, well, that's the abyss. That was not that long. It's pretty good. That was the abyss. Nice, nice, nice. Definitely a bit more interesting than the last run of the abyss, for sure. Because the last run of the abyss was pretty like pretty brain dead for me anyways. I just go with the team, just do the thing and be done. Yeah, I'd actually think about, do I actually want to put that team in that on that half? So yeah. Where's the event? You know what? Let's just go ahead and say, where's the event? Go to quest. Fight for academic reputation. I'm pretty sure that the fight here is meant quite literally. Don't know why I would fight for academic reputation like that, but here we are. Sarah, this guy's laughing and crying at the same time. And he looks pretty familiar, doesn't he? Yep. It's been a while, you two. Do you still remember me? The one who's always sighing. Oh, so you remember that nickname. Yeah, it's me, Yami. The sighing Amota researcher. Shame of my school and shame to the state to speak my name. Oh, Paimon thinks she remembers you now. Is your research going well then? Well, looks like that's a no. No, thanks to you, my face potion research achieved rather impressive results. But I was so worried about disappointing my mentor, I never expected him to praise my work to the skies. Ah, Yami, well done. A student I'm proud of indeed. Wait, isn't that a good thing? It would have been good if we had just stopped there, sure. But what happened afterward was a true nightmare. And what happened exactly? Maybe the data we got was too ideal, because my mentor, that smiling old fella with a wrinkly smile, got into his head to try it himself. So I set the experiment aside for him and brewed up the most effective face potions. And then, under the watchful eyes of countless students, he boldly stood right in front of the monsters while drinking the potion and got ambushed for his trouble. They beat him in the blink of an eye. Fortunately, he's fine. He just needs some bed rest. Yeah. Regardless, it was my lack of academic proficiency that embarrassed my mentor. The ill-tempered fogey then proceeded to blame me all the more for not considering user needs and lacking awareness of practical circumstances. It was a real tongue lashing, I'll tell you that. Wait, that's unreasonable. He's to blame too. Right? Anyway, that's why I'd like you to teach him a lesson, bribe him. No, I've got no such ill intentions. Not right now, anyway. Right. Oh, so you've had them before, have you? That's not super important right now. What I mean to say is that after reviewing previous experiments, I've come up with a long-lasting face potion. And what's that supposed to do? I recall my mentor's reaction when he was ambushed, and I suddenly realized that we ordinary people tend to freeze up in the face of danger at a loss as to what to do. If you only drink the potion when you're already in danger, it might have no time to work on you. But this version is different. Once you have drunk it, it will trigger once you encounter danger, which can buy more time for normal folks. How can you tell if you are in danger? Didn't I say so earlier? Ordinary people will lock up when danger approaches. As long as you act normally after drinking the long-lasting face potion, it will not take effect. Wait, what? But once they freeze on the spot, the potion will kick in, slowing their subjective time. Oh boy. Oh, so that's how it works. Paimon kinda gets it now. In that case, are you asking us to help you complete your experiment? That's right. Although the long-lasting face potion was designed for ordinary people, experiments can still be risky, so it would be best to have someone with combat experience to do the initial testing. I let Paimon think. Should we help? Oh, Paimon's suddenly a little hungry. We could use a meal at Lambert's Tavern, don't you think, Sarah? Do we have enough Mara for this? Hard to break it to you, we're over the month's budget. Exactly. We need to hit the 100 million Mora at some point, Paimon. You can't just eat all the time. Well, to tell you the truth, despite the tongue lashing, my mentor did grant me considerable amount of research funding. I would be willing to pay handsomely. In that case, let us lend you our aid. Thank you so much. Please save me from my shattered academic reputation. All right. I have to grab a bottle of water right now because I forgot to prepare beforehand. So I will be right back. Right. So now I have a bottle of water next to me. It's always important to have something to drink in arm's reach.
金魚飼ったことある？おとなしゅうてめっちゃ可愛いんやで。
All right. So it sounded like we need to actually stand still in order for some special effects to trigger. Let's have a look. So, when you have enough phase force, use an elemental skill or elemental burst. Then stop all actions immediately to create yeah, okay. Super sense particles. Super sense skill. Unleash a shockwave at the character's position, dealing true damage to nearby opponents. And restoring HP to all nearby party members equal to 100% of the character's max HP. Okay. Okay, I see. Hold up. I need to set up my characters. You actually do have engulfing lightning. I thought I put that on Charlie. That explains a whole lot. Alright. In that case, I think we can just go. We didn't really have a choice here. Well, I guess we could have chosen the trial characters, huh? So, use a skill, then stand still. After entering the phase discursive facility and starting the challenge, if you cease movement or stop using skills, probably, you will automatically enter the time dilation state. After conducting any movement or trying to use a skill, time will flow normally again. Sure. During combat, you will accumulate phase force over time. You will also obtain it from defeating opponents. Once your phase force hits a certain value and you have stopped all actions after unleashing certain skills, super sense particles will appear on the field. Adjust your camera angle such that your character blocks the particles from view to collect them and consume phase force to use your super sense skill and also obtain a random phase furtherance. The maximum amount of phase force that can be accumulated is sufficient to use the super sense skill 3 times. If you do not use a super sense skill for 50 seconds, the damage you deal will decrease. Fuck, they thought of that, huh? Okay. That sounds complicated. Yeah, what up? Did you miss the abyss? You did. Critical moment. A short period after using an elemental skill or elemental burst, we unleash the thing and heal. Okay, just explode, I guess. I do not see anything here.
丸見えね。これこそが知恵の伝道。
裁きの雷無我の境地
I see, I see. And actually not too bad.
逃げ道はありません。
手をつなぎましょう。知識をあなたにも。
稲光すなわち永遠なり裁きの雷よっさ
Dun, 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 dun.
全部丸に。私のお家にいらっしゃ。はびこりなさ。
How was the Abyss? A bit weird, but not too bad. I mostly did it with Nouvelet team plus Navia team, but the floor 9 I did with Yoimiya because there were a lot of different kind of things, like a lot of small little enemies. So it was fine. We just marched through it essentially. I made a little setup mistake on floor 11, I believe. Yeah, so I had to redo that, but that was that was just my bad. I switched. I had Nouvelet in the first half, and I wanted to have him in the second one. Essentially, it's like, yeah, whoops, brain fart. Additionally, all your party members will gain 100% crit damage. Oh. Okay. I need to learn about how to use them again. It was defense. Rushes forward together with Talisman Spirit, dealing cryo damage to opponents along the path. Commands Talisman Spirit to deal maybe cryo damage. When normal charged and plunging attacks and skills first deal cryo damage to opponents. The damage is increased based on Shin's count attack. The Icy Quilt effect will be cleared once its duration ends or after being triggered a certain amount of times. When held rather than pressed, the Icy Quilt effect lasts longer and can be triggered more times. When one cryo damage instance strikes multiple opponents, the effect is triggered multiple times based on the number of opponents hit, the number of times. Okay, it makes sense. So we basically wanna hold it for 2 more hits. The cool actually, wait, no, that's incorrect. Pressing it seems to be more efficient based on the cooldown because the damage is, yeah, okay, you wanna press it, not hold it. Unleash the power of the Talisman Spirit, allowing it to roam free on this plane, dealing a cryo damage. The Talisman Spirit then creates a field that decreases the cryo resistance and physical resistance of opponents within it. Also deals periodic cryo damage to opponents within the field. We get active character within the field, gains cryo damage bonus, okay. After we use our E, she will grant nearby members the following effects. Press elemental skill. Oh. I see. That's why you probably wanna actually hold it instead of press it. However, during this challenge, I do not think that we get to normal attack often enough that actually makes sense. So we wanna just press it. Alright, and you were essentially... this is tons of damage. And this was Tons of damage in front of her. Right. Wait, no, we wanted this one. This is the dip into the ground. A star of Rolling Eyes. Yeah, okay, so this is tons of damage in front of her. Okay, got it. Probably want to start with Shani, right? Yeah, probably. Oh, we have no, right, of course not. It's an interesting, like, thing, this stuff happens when you don't do anything, I would say. Okay, looks like we will be just like fighting enough to where holding might actually make sense. Oh, come on, we got hit and that's why it didn't count? Wow. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I never play her. I can't play her. This is probably pathetic and I need to redo it. Oh no, okay, 1,000 points. When you have enough phase force, use a normal attack or elemental skill. Then stop all actions. Normal attack or elemental skill, okay. Unleashes a shock of the character's position to deal true damage to nearby opponents and restoring HP to la la la. Additionally, all partners will gain 300 elemental mastery for... Okay. What was the combo again? Hold on. I got this in a bit. I just have to check it again. This generates... How's the burst, wasn't it? Yeah. Was it use 3 attacks, burst 2 attacks or something, right? You open with burst attack until you have gone to... Yeah, okay. That was it, okay. Open with burst. Gotcha. Focus force will appear at intervals during this challenge. Focus foes will become normal opponents after some time, but defeating focus foes will grant more phase force.
呪言律令呪言来光意と美しきかな律令呪言強戦
I already messed up.
律流有限なる来
Okay.
呪言律流呪言
Hey. Ah, fuck. Oh, right. We need to normal attack here. Okay. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Charge check, elemental skill, then selections. Yep. All weapons will deal 1% more damage to opponents affected by the frozen reaction. Okay, I see. Rio was straightforward. Once I read up again. Because... So, we get in this stance, we get interruption resistance, when piece above, right, 50% will enhance. And we can charge attack or something, right? This one, yeah, next charge attack will recover some HP. That was the thing. Yep. Okay. Gotcha. I say gotcha. Don't. Yeah. Can you switch? Damn. Okay, come on. Man, what's not cool is that you can't switch your characters in that state. That's a bit disrupting. I will say. Didn't actually proc the skill. Okay, whatever. That's still fine. Not nearly as good as this one, but yeah. So we have normal, plunging, or elemental skill. So, okay. Additionally, all your party members will gain 75% anemo bonus damage. Okay, gotcha. The only issue here is going to be standing still, because this is not a team you want to stand still with. Menacing projectiles and energizing projectiles will appear at intervals during the challenge. You will take damage if hit by menacing projectiles, while energizing projectiles will grant you phase force and increase your verification score. Okay, don't get hit by the jellyfish, but pick up the balls. Okay. Get him. Okay, it's not that easy actually. It's not. I thought it was just going to appear, but no, it's a bit more than that. It's a little bit of bullet hell going on. You don't need that many points anyways. Yeah, it's true. I've got to say, this is kind of nice though, like with the plunging attacks, because you can just readjust and double check. Oops. That was kind of nice. I like this stage. It was pretty good. So we use elemental skill or burst. We will get more energy. Okay. I see. Oh, right. After you do that with Kazuha, if you move, that's that's unfair. Okay. Ah. Yeah. That was an interesting one for sure. The rest is unfortunately locked still. Okay. Yeah, this one was atrocious, but yeah, I don't know. This one I could definitely get better at. This one as well. This one was fun. This one was the most fun, honestly. Just you dunk and everything comes to a halt. You can turn around, see where you have to go next, and then just go. That was good. That was a good one. And this one was just mayhem. Everything just dies. Score 100 points. How can you not score at least 100 points? That's a weird one. Yeah, it's an interesting event for sure. Yeah. Interesting events. I didn't really know what I should think about having to stop, but it actually triggers pretty quickly. It's pretty boring, kinda, but it's also interesting. Again, I cannot understate how much I liked the freaking Shao section. I don't know what it was about it, but that felt really, really good. The other parts, yeah. The last one, the Nouvellette one, was of course, again, it's just, yeah. When you have an event with Nouvellette in it, you know it's just gonna get marrow. Time to play more Shao again. I really should. I really should. Shao is fun to play. But unfortunately, well, I'd have to pull for what's her name again when she comes up again. I don't know. Well, I don't have to, but like she's basically what. Yeah, exactly. Like they are pretty good together. She's made as the companion character for Shao because Shao doesn't have one. Basically, and yeah, it shows. But it's gonna be a while, as I mentioned before, until I pull for new characters. So, well, a while. We are pretty late into the count patch, so account major, I should say. Zhao Zhanyu Furina Faruzan is at 12th spot on the Abyss. Okay, that's interesting. Faruzan. Furina is in all of those lists, right? Because Furina is just like the damage buff she provides is pretty good. Oops, wrong button. Is she? It felt like that all, like everyone's like, oh yeah, you just add Farina to the party and it's like, yep, rip. Second is Hu Tao, Zhongli, Yelan, Xin. Third is Tinari, Yae, Zhongli, Naida. Tinari, huh? That's interesting. Fourth is Child, Kazuha, Bennett. Okay. I mean, I can kind of see that with Child and Bennett together. Initially. Zhongli, Naida, thank you, Cookie. Wait, what? Sixth is the Navia team I'm using. Yeah, this Navia team is pretty good. And what's the first? Is the first one Farina, Nuvilet, and then yeah, go ham. Like that's what I kind of what I would expect. Would expect from the ranking right now. Cause that team is still correct. Farina, Kazuha, and Baizu. Okay, yeah. That's just broken. Let's just do 2 matches real quick. For the battle pass. Eighth is replaced by the way Charlotte. Okay. I'm honestly, I'm kind of surprised that I'm even playing a team that's on that list. Because usually my teams are not on that list. They still work. Mono Hydro with Kokomi Driver. What? 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 How does that work? I mean, obviously it works, but your thing. Okay. Well, we'll go second next time, but that's fine. Kaza to shred Rasrina and Yelan deal a ton of damage. That's true. Kokomi keeps everybody alive. And you know what? You've got a point. That's, I guess that can work. I just assumed that just going mono hydro would open you up to just immunities, period. And that it would not be that great. But yeah, Kokomi keeps everyone alive, that's true. And then with the Yelan in the back and Farina. Yeah, sure, but that team would not work against something that has slimes in, like Hydro slimes in it, for example, or Hydro Spectres. Like it would just flat out, yeah, okay, you can't play that team, right? Let's do this. I'm just gonna burn this card and apply more cryo. Oh yeah, no, we had some decent flaws, but still, there's also like at least halves where you can't use that team. Because of the Eidolons, right? Floor 11-3, first half has Eidolons, so those are immune to Hydro. Ergo, yeah. Oh, therefore floor 12 only. Gotcha. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, it's true. You are not wrong. You are most definitely not wrong. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Ow. Okay. We just hit you with the eye and win, don't we? Oh yeah, we do. Bye. This team is still disgusting. It's been disgusting the first time, like since they patched it in, since the game got patched in, the minigame, and it still is. I clicked on rematch. I didn't want to do that. That was stupid. Did we actually? Oh wait, did we actually get the? Yeah, okay, we did. This is okay. We don't really have any power play cards, but whatever. Depending on the dice, this is really like could be really good. Okay. Well. It's fine. Okay, so we switch over to Ganyu and we can keep these. I think we will trade one for going first next turn. That's definitely more beneficial than anything else. Now we just do a big fat bang and it's time for damage. Okay. That's a lot of stuff burned. Okay, they're gonna go next. I'm not going to burn this many cards. There's no way. Or cards, dice. Then again. Then actually, this is fine. Once again, we keep 2. Burn 1. Okay, that actually did something. I could have used it. That's okay. Going first is more important. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Okay. We have our trinket equipped, so also we have this one, so there's absolutely no risk of us not being able to do anything here. So yeah, we probably win. Right here, assuming they don't. Yeah. That's what I thought. You. Go. All right, and then because we can. Come on, keep up. Play the cards. We win. I mean, Ren is gonna die here, but eh. Shao has nowhere to run. We have damage on the field. Doesn't matter. Victory! Again, team is just disgusting. Bim, bim, bim. Okay. I thought I plucked this, but apparently I did not. And yeah, I know. What? You still have your farms in your pot? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I don't intend to remove them either. Alright, so We still need to spend some money for the battle pass. So let's see. What can we upgrade? Could upgrade Goba. It's totally worth it. I've been using him, so that's actually worth it. Navia's 10-10-10s. Frina is not though. Oh, right, my Nulet needs work. It's stupid. Nulet does so much freaking damage and is not even maxed out. What the fuck? We should have base materials of this one. And I don't know about... Yeah, let's go back to the city and see if we can't max out Nouvelet's charge attack. That'd be great. So, first things first. The big question mark is going to be these guys. How many did we need? 16? I should know this by now, but I don't. So, 12. So we need 36 of the mid-tiers. We can do that. And 16 of the talent scrolls. I scrolled past them, or did I? No. Okay, so just 36 of these. Okay. 12. Get some bonus. Thanks to Crows. Much appreciated. And then talent books for the skill. Where are you? There. We need 16 of those. Which means we need... what? Oops. I can math, I promise. So... there we go. It's about time. It's about time. Let charge attack level 10. Sweet. Oh, hold on. What about the daily check-in? Did I forget that yesterday? I totally did. And I forgot it the day before as well. Damn. So much Star Ocean that I forgot to do the daily check-in. Also, lost item. Oh, god damn it, the enhancement ore. Let's see. Well... that again, I know. First world problems. I should have spent the more on this one. Just enhancing it. Okay, do we have enough now? Okay, good. Ooh. Done. Was that it? I think that was it. We did the event mostly. Apparently there's like 2 more days left in it. So we have to wait for that. The abyss just melted. We're done with story quests. That was quick. I not expect the event to go over so fast. I think I'm just gonna real quick do the thing I said I would do. And set up stuff here real quick. No. Yes. Yes. Click. Okay. I do hope the next Genshin patch has a bit more content, cause I don't really like to just make up stuff to do in the game to stream a bit more. Just rather like to do things that we can do that are new and more or less fresh. So I think that's it gonna be for Genshin. We're just gonna switch over to Star Ocean. And that means I will have to real quick restart the stream because of the resolution change. Can't do that on the fly. I will be back in basically immediately. I just have to do a few clicks. And I'll just, you guys are just sit tight. Star Ocean in like 30 seconds. We're back.